Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this series of videos we invite you to join us on our amazing road trip through Italy. We are Chris and Pam, and together with our water dog Brady we toured 3 weeks with a campervan through one of the most beautiful countries in Europe. After a nice time at the Lago Maggiore, we were now on our way to Portofino. When you drive on the Autostrada, the Italian highway, you have to pay the tolls. The problem is when you're in a camper van, there are 2 slots. One is too high and one is too low. But you figure it out. Any vehicle or camper longer than 6 meters or 20 feet is not allowed into Portofino, so you have to park outside. So there is a traffic control, and any car longer than 6 meters who missed the sign had to turn around. After about 10-minute walk along the main road, we crossed into the pedestrian path to Portofino. It is a lovely walk in the shade of the trees. After about 20 minutes, you reach Portofino. One of the highlights of Portofino is the Piazzetta, the heart of the village, lined with high-end cafes, restaurants and luxury shops. Then we decided it's time for gelato. And I can honestly tell you that this was the most expensive gelato we had in our life. Then we decided to take a little hike up the hill to visit the Castello Brown, a historic 16th century fortress featuring hanging gardens and stunning panoramic views of the bay.
Can we talk now? Maybe this will be a better
Welcome to Castello Brown.
after a fall.
The entrance fee is €10 depending on the season. Unfortunately, dogs are not allowed, so I stayed behind with Brady, and Pam visited the Castello Brown on her own.
Crossing over stationary lines.
The strategic hilltop location has been used for coastal defense since Roman times. In 1867, after the military use ceased, the fortress was purchased by Montague Yeats Brown, the British consul of Genoa. He transformed the rugged military fort into a comfortable, private, neo-Gothic residential villa.
It's better to show something than not show anything. Can we slow this down? Watching your face turn away from mine. Maybe we're losing ground. Finding out the way to survive.
Chris and Brady are waiting Bei Louis Vuitton. Wolltest du zu Louis Vuitton? Louis Vuitton.
One last look at the Piazzetta, and then it was time to head back to the Campervan. Back in the Campervan, it was time to head towards our next destination, San Bartolomeo al Mare. So, dinner in the van. We have cheese, ham, and olives, and burrata with tomato. Good morning, you guys. We are today in San Bartolomeo del Mare. We spent one night at the Camping Rosa for 28 euros or $32, and it was very clean. The folks were very friendly, nice and big showers. We really enjoyed it. And then we found something we've never seen before, a supermarket where dogs are allowed. And what a coincidence, the name of the supermarket is Pam. At first Brady was a bit confused, and you could see in his face he was thinking like, what is going on here? But then he relaxed and enjoyed it. At lunchtime we found this nice little restaurant. Little did we know that we were about to get served one of the highlights of our trip, a fantastic linguine con gamberi e verdure. So here is a culinary lesson for you when in Italy. You never ever cut the pasta with a knife. You only use the fork. For watching. Don't forget to subscribe. That will help us tremendously to grow the channel. Leave a like, leave a comment, give us some feedback, and don't forget to ring the bell so you won't miss the next part of our trip, where we visit one of the touristical highlights of Italy, the famous Cinque Terre.